We've had a fundamental misunderstanding about the nature of drug addiction for over 40 years in this country, but that misunderstanding was epitomized by the so-called war on drugs, which I've said in all these talks I do is a term of lunacy. Wars are fought and won by force of arms. An addiction is a cancer of the human spirit. One is not going to beat the other. What the war on drugs did was create a lot of mistrust and a lot of anger and resentment and community pain in specific neighborhoods and primarily in urban areas. It set a trajectory that for just an ongoing misunderstanding of what the issue is. The issue is cultures of hopelessness in this country. Addiction breeds in cultures of hopelessness. I grew up in a poor rural community, which is part of the story in this book, and I understand well. Friends of mine that I grew up with have died or gone to prison. And I can tell you, having to write their stories and see their stories play out, it's about cultures of hopelessness where you have these, in the rural areas, you have these boom and bust economies that end up shuttering, and then there's no jobs. So of course you get a lot of people in these places that they can see a better time in the past they can't ever access again, and they don't see any hope in the future. And our addiction epidemic in this country, a lot of it comes from that.